So let's talk about the D-Type Jaguar project for a minute. First of all, we've assembled and/or have identified most of the parts and pieces we're going to need to do this project, and that starts with the chassis from a GT Roadster, very similar body style, etc., to our road racing car. And this was contributed by Dennis Ferguson, my road racing endurance co-driver. This chassis has been around for a little bit, but no longer in use. It needs some upgrades to be competitive on the road racing circuit. So this is going to form the basis for the chassis for the D-Type Jaguar. Now we do have to make some modifications to this. We've just got it up here on the lift, and we're going to start the disassembly here any day. And I'll just kind of walk through what we're going to need to do to make this compliant with the rules and regulations of Southern California Timing Association from a safety point of view, and to meet our goals to make this a competitive vehicle in our class. So one of the things that's got to happen, we have to make some modifications to the roll cage. So these bars here will be cut out. There'll be a different format for the roll cage here, which will look something like a funny car or a fuel type dragster roll cage. Then as we go forward, we're going to use a different engine. These engines are a Hayabusa Suzuki engine, and that's standard what we run in these chassis road racing, and that's what we're going to use for the Bonneville car. Albeit we're going to put an engine in here that's been beefed up substantially, and Gary Tinker that builds these cars has got an engine that's going to go in this, and it will be, we think, 220 to 240 horsepower, which should be enough to get the job done. These cars at Charlotte and Road Atlanta, where we've coming off the high banks or downhill, have been in the 150 to 160 mile an hour range with our stock engine setup and gear train, etc. So we think with the D-Type body on and some modifications, a beefier engine, we should be able to get that job done.